What's going on, y'all? Hey, it's New Gear Day. Got a brand new box in the mail. Hey, let's get this thing opened up. Let's see what we got. Hey, if you're new to the channel, I'm Ray with Second Chance Rising, and I'm glad to have you here. Hey, we got some new gear here. Let's get this box open. And what this is from WAVS Custom. It's some custom in-eared molds, and all done by the use of a cell phone. I didn't have to go to an ear doctor, whatever that's called, and get the wax and the mold and all done. So we're going to see what comes in this box and check it all out. So I did order this nice little custom case. It's pretty cool. Has my name on it. Got another sticker here. I got the actual Bluetooth extender so I can use this with my iPad or on a flight as well. A couple extra, I guess, little different size ear spacers. So let's set this to the side. Let's see what we've got in here. So this nice little can here is pretty cool. Let's see how that opens up. I'll give you my first initial thoughts. We can figure out how to open it. Maybe it screws off. No. There we go. Just kind of pulls off. So here we go. Well, the first initial is they look pretty good. Honestly, we haven't used a lot of in-ears on our shows. We've been thinking about using them more. I've used them in the past and typically use what a lot of people use is the Shure 215s, but those actually, they're not bad. They do kind of hurt my ears, you know, kind of after about the first 15 minutes or so. So these, they have a pretty neat little thing. When you order these from their site, you download an app, and you scan your ear with it, and you send them in the scans, and they make a mold that fits your ear. So we're going to see first initial response on how close this is, see if I've even got the right size, see how comfortable they are. Now these are 6 drivers. So there's 6 drivers in these in-ears. And one of the things about these drivers is that you know, the 215s I think were 1 driver or 2 drivers, so I'm really interested to see how those are going to fit. Let me see if I've even got this in the right ear here. It's pretty comfortable. Seemed pretty big at first, like too big for my ear. So the initial thought is pretty it's pretty noise canceling. Let's see how these, let's see what they sound like. I'm just going to run this through my cell phone, just check out the overall sound quality of it. It's pretty noise canceling. Initial fit seems pretty good. So I've never used any other kind before. I'm going to compare that to my 215s here. Boy, they're in there, very good. They're not falling out. Matter of fact, kind of like a little bit difficulty to pull out. So my initial thoughts on those, and just going from those and putting the 215s in, this 215 is definitely not as tight in my ear. Definitely a much tighter fit. The 215s never felt like they were going to fall out, and I'm not exercising them, just playing in the band in them. But these definitely, I mean, you kind of twist these in because they're molded to your ear. They're definitely more noise canceling. I'm probably yelling now. They're definitely more seal up better. It's hard to tell comfortability wise until you have them in for maybe 30 minutes or so. But these do seem like softer edges and more comfortable. Okay, to start off with, I can tell you, when you put the 215s in, those sound good to me. you know, they sound like they're adequate. They sound like they're doing a good job. Boy, when you put these custom WAVS in, it's night and day. The sound quality is night and day. Now these are the 6 drivers, so the bass, you can definitely hear it a lot better in such a small area. You can definitely hear the highs better. Everything seems clearer and more fuller. I mean, it does. It's definitely a big difference in the sound. How important that is on stage to you, I think the better representation of what we're playing is the best. So this is, you know, one of the reasons why I don't do much in-ears is because just being comfortable on stage with the in-ears and the 215s I've never felt comfortable with, but this may be a game changer. So yeah, we're going to check out the Bluetooth. I'm kind of show you all this in real time. Get my first, they're very comfortable, and this doesn't feel cumbersome, but you know, let me see if we can get it paired up here. I'm connected now. So that was pretty easy, just pushed a button. These things have really good bass response. So I'm getting into it. So these you can kind of see, these are flexible and fairly comfortable. If you were running or jogging or, you know, in the gym, if that's you, hey, so a nice case, charge that up. I'll go ahead and get that out there and charge that. All right, I'm going to jump in right here for a second, real-time update. So here's the deal. So while I was editing this video and had the in-ears in, after about an hour or so, there was really kind of the same little spot, 2 little points on those that were kind of really rubbing in my ear, where they were going to be unusable for me. Now I will tell you, my ears, I just can't have things in them too good. They just don't seem comfortable to me. Like the Apple ear pods, I just can't wear them at all. I got some for Christmas. I actually gave them away to my daughter-in-law a couple years ago. I've got the 215s I've been telling you about, which work pretty good up to, you know, I use them on flights and things like that, and I've used them on stage a little bit, but never felt comfortable with them. So I reached out to WAVS, and literally within less than an hour, they sent me a return email and told me to send them in. They sent me a packing slip on their dime. I sent them in. I sent them a little video with the area that was bothering me, kind of a little pointed area. About a 2-week turnaround, 3-week turnaround, even with Christmas holidays in between there. Got them back. I've wore them today for several hours and just phenomenal fit. And these are actually, I'm calling them in-ears, but these are actually hybrid, so it kind of doesn't go all the way down into your ear like a traditional in-ear would be, but it really seals up the outside part. So, and it still has the, you can kind of see the little cushion right there that seals up the, I guess, your ear canal pretty well. But very noise canceling, night and day compared to the 215s if you've ever tried those. Well worth the money. I judge a company on its customer service, and their customer service was exceptional. Very good communication. Emailed me back within an hour every time that I checked on things and tracking and when they'd be done. Very fast turnaround. Couldn't be more pleased. I'm trying to remember back exactly what I paid now. I think it was maybe about $150 or $160 for the in-ears themselves. And, you know, I got that nice little case, and I got the Bluetooth, and I got some extra things. So I think I ended up spending about $250 altogether, which was still an exceptional deal. I think I just got an email here just a day or two ago, so you may go to their website. I'll put a link down below. We are not sponsored by this. We don't have 100,000 subscribers. They didn't give me any deals or anything like that. It's just all to help you make a buying decision if you want to invest in a set of in-ears like this. I think it's well worth the money. Very good value. I hope they keep their prices in line with this, because to get a 6-driver in-ear for this kind of price is really exceptional in my opinion. Also, I think once I've been reading on the website here again in between that time, I think I've seen where that you can get the full in-ear all the way, you know, have an ear person, ear doctor or whatever, do the complete mold and send that in. I think they'll do that now as well for not much more money, so that might be something to consider. And if I start wearing these a lot, or we start performing much on stage with them, I may get another pair done like that too. But anyhow, I hope this has helped you. I think it's a great value. Hey, if you have found this helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got a lot of more how-to videos coming up this year and some new music. So we hope that you'll stay in touch. Hey, we love you and God loves you. Keep looking up. We'll see you next time.